So about 7 days ago, I went for a walk. I went for a walk twice that day, and in the evening, I had a pain in my side. I did instantly think, oh, kidney, because I couldn't see how I pulled anything going for a walk. Eh? You tell him. You tell him, Draco. You tell him. You tell him. Anyways, it got worse and it got worse, and the next day went by, and the next day went by, and then I had the chills. Oh boy, were they bad. I lay in bed and I shivered so hard. It hurt. It hurt. So, I really couldn't do anything. I don't know what day it was. Friday, I called the doctor. I called the walk-in. And anyways, you gotta wait for the doctor to phone you back from the walk-in. And then he said, okay, he had an accent, he's foreign, which when I said to him, I said, I'm so sorry. I just have such an awful time with accents. Oh, Draco, your nose is so cold and wet. And I felt horrible. Oh man, my head was just throbbing and banging and pounding and aching, and it hurt so bad in here. It wasn't even funny. My eyeballs, oh, my eyes, and just, anyways, so he said he'd give me this prescription, and he would send or give me a referral when I pick up the prescription to get the referral for an ultrasound. So he said, come by in about an hour and a half and pick this up. I'm just thinking, it was snowing. Yes, this is our May snow that we've had here. It's been very cool. Hi, Archer. Archer's here now. Hey, Archer, kitty, kitty, kitty. Archer, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, the pretty kitty, kitty. Pretty kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes, you are. Yeah. So, sorry. Goodness sakes. I couldn't. I'm laying here and I'm just shivering, cold, I'm freezing, teeth are chattering, shivering. I couldn't go out. I couldn't. My head ached. Like, you wouldn't believe. I felt horrible. Obviously, I knew I had a kidney infection. So I just stayed in bed. I mean, there was no eating. There was no nothing. So the next day rolls around, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go get this. So I got up. I went and got the prescription, and it was Saturday, so nothing was open to do the ultrasound. So I came back home and took one of the antibiotics he had given me and went to bed. And a little while later, I didn't even think it was an hour later, I started vomiting. Oh yeah. So took a couple Gravol. Yeah, right, that wasn't gonna work. That's not gonna cover up the fact that you're vomiting from kidney infection. So, after 4 times in an hour of heaving and being sick, I went to the hospital. I got a ride from a friend, took me to the hospital, and took me right in, took you to the back, right? They want to keep everybody isolated in all the different rooms in the back. Now I got both kitties up here. Huh? Did you both kitty to Draco? Huh? Archer? Archer kitty. Draco kitty. Are you gonna paw me? You're gonna paw me. Yeah, you want me bad. Yeah. So they were really nice, and they I forget what they did first, but there's the normal stuff. And then she left to bring me in a nurse or whoever. I don't know if they're nurses. There was a lot of men there. I don't know if they're nurses or PSWs, but I knew which one the doctor was. I had all ladies, but I'm not sure nurses and PSWs. Well, nurses do needles. But anyways, I did get sick while I was waiting for her. I started throwing up, and then she came back and she got a wet washcloth and laid over the back of my neck for me and stood there with another one ready, which was so nice. I don't think I've had anybody ever do that for me. Mom, when I was little. You know, I think I remember having fevers and laying on the couch and I'm putting a wet washcloth on my head, but I don't think anybody's ever done that for me again since. So, anyways, once I was done getting sick, she gave me this little pill. I put it in my tongue. It tasted like berries, and it was fantastic. She said it's only 4 milligrams. I can give you up to 8. I'm thinking I wish she would have given me 8 because I got cat hair on my face now. Because it didn't settle 100%, but you know what? What it did was awesome. Oh, I want them. I want those pills. Tasted like berries, dissolved underneath my tongue. Boom, nausea gone. I was like, wow. Oh, what did I stay home and suffer for? Oh, so I laid down on the table. Didn't have a bed, but I was on a table and hooked the IV back of my hand. Oops, I'm in front of the camera here. Let me see. Back of my hand. Can you see that? And there's bruiser A. The bruisey. Can you see the bruisey? Yes, I have a nice bruise. And I took the IV, got back my hand, and I just laid down, just felt so horrible. I cared, like it bothers me, but I didn't care because I just felt so horrible. I didn't get the chills though. And then they hooked up a bottle of saline solution, you know, that's saline, and they left me, and while all the urine in the blood gets run, and I'm pretty sure I went to sleep, which is awesome. And what else? Well, oh yeah, then I went down, had the CAT scan on my kidney, and then they came back. They said that one of the tests didn't turn out properly, and it was a test that the doctor came in, said it was a test that she really needed to see, and so then they took blood from my arm. Can you see that? Yeah, my arm. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that very well, if it shows up on camera very well. So they had to take some more blood, and so I laid back down because I had to just lay there and wait for that. And yeah, and guess what? I have a bladder infection. So anyways, gave me my prescription. No, they faxed my prescription to the pharmacy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's bad. Faxed my prescription to the pharmacy. I didn't get it that night. It was late by then. Because, of course, you know, when you go up there, you're up there for a good while. You're not up at the hospital for a short amount of time. You're up there for hours. And I went home. Oh, I was freezing. I wore my winter coat because I told you it's been snowy and cold here, right? So I had my winter coat on. I came home. My friend picked me up. I came home. I came in here. I left my winter coat on. I came upstairs to my bedroom and crawled into bed. I put the blankets over me with my winter coat on. It wasn't coming off. I was shivering like crazy. And I had the heating pad on the bed, and I pulled the heating pad underneath the blankets against me, and I cranked that thing on, and I laid there, and I just shivered so bad. I was absolutely freezing. It was a nightmare. It was horrible. Anyway, so felt yucky the last couple of days. Antibiotics have kicked in, 1 every 12 hours. Draco just took my spot. Thank you very much. I moved, he took my spot. And I go for, I don't know. Oh, I know what it was. My doctor's office called me and said that the hospital sent them a report that the CAT scan has showed up a nodule. I guess they use nodule when they really don't know what it is. It could be a cyst, it could be a tumor, it could be anything. So they use the word nodule. Nodule showed up in my kidney. So they have to check that out. And what was the other thing? Oh, there was an area they could not see. And she said, the receptionist who phoned me said they might not have been able to see in that area because of the infection. The infection would make it dense, right? So that could be why they couldn't see the area. Don't know. So they said, we're phoning back an appointment. So they phoned me today, and I go August and CAT scans, ultrasounds, whatever, and try to see what the lumpy bump is and why they couldn't see the one area. So that's been my fun week. I've had kidney stones before, and I've had kidney infections before. I caught the kidney infections before, earlier, so I didn't go through all that. It's a little harder to do stuff now with this virus going on. And I knew it wasn't just going to go away, but I don't know. What are you supposed to do now, like, with this virus? And I didn't even want to go up to the hospital, but it turned out to be fine going to emerge. It really did. There was no problem. It was so empty in there. They got so many precautions up, and they stick you in a little room, and you stay there, and you didn't even really see anybody else, just, the nurse and the doctor. You know what I mean. Anyways, and they're very careful. You took my spot. What do you think you're doing? You don't care. So, yeah.